Hello Gemini, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading for the 9th to the 15th of December. Firstly, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who've subscribed to my channel. For any new watchers, welcome aboard. It's great to have you. And for anyone who's thinking about subscribing, it's just a matter of pushing the little red button underneath. If my readings resonate with you, that's fantastic. If they don't, that's also fantastic. You can check out other aspects of your natal chart. You can go to Cafe Astrology and get your own little birth chart made up. Or you can move on to another reader. Oh, I like that. You've got the star coming out here. Oh, look at this, Gemini. And the Lovers is the card of Gemini. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, but there's some sort of guided love coming in for you here. Let's see what the cards say. Using the Witch's Tarot, and I will draw you a card from the Unicorn Oracles when we're finished. Beautiful stability. Stability. Getting married, settling down. Maybe just yourself. Maybe you're just being stable. Maybe you're in a good place at the moment, a place you want to be in. But this definitely talks about being stable. Beautiful. Four of Wands, stability. We all want that, right? Okay. Because you've had heartbreak in the past. This is about having absolute traumatic endings to something. It can be third-party relationship, but this is about real heartbreak. The thing is, there's three things involved here. It's you or the other person and something else. Sometimes it can be another person. Other times it can just be something else getting in the way. You know, an interfering family member, an interfering parent, those sort of things. Okay, now there's an offer coming in for you here. This is the Knight of Cups. Now he is offering love. He could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's more likely that he's just here to offer you love. That's the energy. So it could be any sign really. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles talks about feeling very spiritually low, not having much energy, not really feeling, it's like being left out in the cold, not really feeling like going anywhere or doing anything. And even the feeling of that card makes me feel cold and lonely. Okay, and look at this. I love this because this is you being completely independent, self-sufficient. Every time I see this card, it reminds me of RuPaul Drag Race. I don't know why. I think it's because of the flamboyance and the energy in it. It's just beautiful. So this is about feeling really in your own element, feeling in charge of yourself, you know, wearing your finery, dressing up the way you need to be, being confident, full of self-esteem. Beautiful. Okay, then we have the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands in other decks talks about being a wounded warrior and having to put boundaries up. This woman's already working out what those boundaries are. She's already got them up. She doesn't need to think about it. She's ready to defend herself here. Okay, and then we have the shadow side. So this talks about codependency, addiction, lust, obsession, ego. It talks about that side of you that should be balanced with the rest of you, but somehow or another it's more dominant at the moment. Now, so for some of you, this can talk about like depression, but what you're doing here is you're looking at this because you need to balance it out with the rest of you. The thing is, when I see the shadow side in this Five of Pentacles here, it makes me feel like you're very sad. Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands, which talks about a lot of mental conflict here, a lot of thinking, a lot of conflict. This may not be just you, though. You could be having conflict with other people here. This could be conflict with someone else. There's some treachery here. This is the Seven of Swords. It talks about deceit. It doesn't always, but the last couple of times I've seen this card in this readings, it's definitely been bringing up a feeling that someone's taken something from you here. Okay. Now, the Three of Cups, Three of Swords in the same reading can both talk about third-party relationships, someone else being involved in your relationship that shouldn't be there. Now, I'm always one for saying it could be a third person, but sometimes this can be another energy. ex-partners, family members, people interfering that shouldn't be interfering. So what we have here is you finding stability after a period of heartbreak and disappointment. You're finding the stability. This Nine of Pentacles here and the boundaries card show me that you're understanding how to be respectful and loving towards yourself. I feel like you've got good support here too, but there's someone coming in to make you an offer here, and it's like I don't think that they're being true to you, quite frankly. I feel like this offer is coming and it's not genuine. It's maybe someone coming back that has hurt you in the past, but it's not a genuine offer here. And you know me, I'm all up for backing people up for second chances, but there's something that's not right here. There's something about this person here that's offering you something which is not, it's not good. And I think at the moment you're working on yourself here, because I can see this conflict and sadness in the middle here. And I think you're working towards this stability here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. But I feel like at the moment you're still in this very bogged down, sad energy. I think you'll realise that this person isn't genuine because you're here defending your territory. They've either been there in the past and they've done the wrong thing and come back. They could be cycling here. But definitely looking at these cards here, I'd say to you that you're doing the right thing by pushing them away or telling them that you're not interested. They're not right. They need to go away and do some healing themselves. The offer isn't what I would see as a good offer. Okay, oh, we have the Lovers at the end here. How interesting is that? Very interesting. Someone's coming to offer you something here, but they're not ready. They're not in the right place at the moment. Neither are you. Maybe it's you that's not ready at the moment. Because with the Lovers here, I would think that this is a genuine sort of love, but there's so much here to say to me it's not right. It's not ready. It's not cooked. It's definitely not cooked. So somebody may be offering you something prematurely. You could be offering someone prematurely while you're in this energy too, I might add. And what the universe is saying here is you're not ready. You're trying to preempt something. You're trying to push something forward that isn't meant to go forward here. There's some resolving of past issues. There's some untruths that need to be talked about. There's healing that needs to be done, quite possibly on both sides here. The Nine of Pentacles could be where you're working towards, but it's not the energy you're in at the moment. So if you're expecting somebody to come back in and it's you that's not ready, you're going to chase them away. If it's that this is the other way round and you're going to them, I can tell you now they're not ready. They're not ready for you. They're not healed. They're not in the right place. And if you go chasing after someone you think is your twin flame or soulmate when they're not ready, it just prolongs the healing. It doesn't do either one of you any good to try and push what the universe doesn't have ready. It's like trying to eat an unbaked cake before it's cooked. That's what it's like. Not ready. Someone has to do healing here. Someone needs to go deep inside themselves and work out what this dark side is. There's conflict, there's unhappiness, there's some sort of depression here. Somebody is so not ready to move forward. Someone needs to disclose some dealings here that aren't good. Someone needs to talk about this, and it looks to me like the person is not ready to speak here with this Seven of Swords. They're not ready to clarify why they broke your heart. And until they're ready, you can't move forward on this. But in saying that, this person has got some sort of pathway with you. It's just you're pushing something that shouldn't go yet, that isn't ready to move. Oh, here we are. Okay, so the card of laughter's come out for you. I think that's quite interesting. So maybe they're just saying you need to take a lighter approach to this. You know, you need to walk away and maybe think about that it's just not the right time. Maybe have a good laugh about it with this person and then move on. but not the right timing, Gemini. Thanks for watching.